Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. My name is Michelle. This is Gypsy Insights Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the time period of now when you're called to view this video, Sagittarius. Let's take a look. I've been meditating on your energy, so just a few more shuffles and we'll get straight into this reading, please, for Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius, I want to thank you for your likes, for your shares, your subscribes, your hypes and your comments. Please don't forget to do any one of those things, maybe even a couple. It really does help me. It's a great way to support my channel. And if you're interested in personal readings, you can email me. My links are down below, or you can also join my channel for personal readings and getting early access to the readings is another perk of joining my channel. You can click on the join button for more information down below, or look in the box for the link. Alright Sagittarius, let's see. What is Sagittarius dealing with here, Spirit? Sagittarius, for the time period when you are called to view this, we have the Gossamer Princess. Okay, communication. We also have an energy of relationship work. Will it work is what I just got from Spirit. Will it work? Will this work? The Gossamer Princess. It feels a little fragile, of course, when we think about Gossamer. It's a very fragile energy. Yeah, dark thoughts, but it's coming up in the reverse, so I like that. For some of you, there is an energy around you of, oh gosh, it feels like something that you have to hold very delicate. It could be something that you really truly value. I'm getting an image in my mind of like something that is quite ancient, and it's not even something that should be even touched. It's like being afraid to touch something because it could fall apart, break apart in your hands. It's a very fragile energy, Sagittarius. Right in the center, the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, of course, it's constantly in motion. Sagittarius, you're also ruled by Jupiter, which is associated with the Wheel of Fortune, so it is one of the cards associated with you as a Sagittarius. And when we think about dark thoughts in reverse, it feels that for a long time you may have been walking this labyrinth of dark thoughts, negative thoughts about life, about yourself, about other people, about any number of things. You know, it's about communication within yourself and communication with others. So experiencing communication difficulties. For some at this time, you may be experiencing kind of electronic disturbances. It could be with your phone, or the web could be playing up. You may, when it comes to something that is down, it could even be blocked communication. But there is an energy here of repairing blocked communication. There could be some misunderstandings that could be leading to some failures in communication between you and other people. So if you have people blocked, or if you haven't reached out to someone that you have kind of fallen silent with for some time, I would say it's up to you, of course, but if you want to repair the connection or repair the relationship, it's up to you, so that you feel less isolated. Yes. Someone could need to talk through some issues with you at this time. Could be someone that, someone you haven't heard from for a while. Yeah. For some of you, you could be waiting for someone else to make the first move. It could be family, it could be friends, I'm not sure, but it's very much a about connections, misunderstandings, and a lack of communication. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Where is this going, please? Someone could be having dark thoughts about you. We do have the Two of Coins in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. Yes, I do feel that this is someone that you know. This is not someone that's reaching out to you from out of the blue. No, this is communication about someone who is very nostalgic about you, Sagittarius. Now, previously, I do feel that this is an individual who has had other responsibilities. They may have been married in another connection. And we have the Seven of Cups, but they're dreaming, they're fantasizing. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who wants another go around with you, Sagittarius. The Star. Okay, just going to cover that lady up there. The Star. Yeah. Look, this looks really good, guys. I'm sensing with this Wheel of Fortune and the Star a very bright hope. A new hope. Someone could be really into Star Wars or sci-fi, or just came from that era, 70s, 80s. This feels like somebody who shares a lot of your background. You could have very similar tastes in tastes. You just seem to get along really well. Tastes in movies, tastes in music. You can talk about things. You have a lot in common, a lot of commonalities here between you and this person. And you can talk about the past as well, because I feel that you may have known this person for quite some time, Sagittarius. Around you is this Two of Swords. That's that lack of communication. Yeah, if you've reached out to this person, I feel that something may have blocked. I don't know if something happened with a communication. Maybe their email, they don't use that email anymore. It could even be somebody else that blocked you, like a third party. Didn't want you communicating with this person. That's just for a few of you, not all of you. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel this is a person we're talking about. Someone who has very strong feelings for you, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign, but I do feel more than the sign. It's the energy around this person. It's very nostalgic about the times that they have shared with you. And we do have the Four of Cups in reverse. So yes, I do feel like you are going to hear from this person after a period of time where communication has been blocked, and I think you may have even thought, I'm never going to hear from this person. It's just impossible. I've tried, I've failed. I think that there was something that this person had to process. It could have been something that happened between you and them. It could have been something entirely different. But I do feel that this person's been walking through some dark times, some difficult challenges. Consciousness of dark thoughts, walking in that labyrinth. I think that you share that with this person. But it looks like they're coming out of that, and you may have had to be patient, wait for this person to do some shadow work. Let's see. And what's hidden here is the Eight of Coins in the reverse. And I also get that this person could be working very, very hard, and like they're a bit of a workaholic. It may be that this didn't work out in the past because this person was focused more on work. Let's see, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull some more cards for you. I'm going to get one from this deck first. Sagittarius, the Gossamer Princess. Definitely some work to be done. Clearance. We've got the broomstick. Well, broomsticks speak to me of work. Yeah, quite literally. But with the broomstick, it's a magical tool that's used to sweep away negative energy. So I feel like some negative energy had to be cleared between you and this person. But it's something that can be worked on. We've got relationship work to be done. Yes. But it shouldn't be just work. I mean, the work in this may be opening up more to play, to having fun, rather than being in more of a serious energy. Yeah, it's about bringing in positive energy. Yes. I also see this as something that it's like clearing up a relationship so that you can have a clean house, a cleaning house, creating space for you and this person to take your rightful places. For some of my Sagittarius, you've really had to clear out a lot of energy, negative energy from your life before you could make space for something, for this person to come into your life. You may have wished very much to hear from this individual in the past, and you may have wondered, gosh, why is this not working? Why is it not manifesting? And the answer to that is that you had to do a soul clearing. You had to get rid of everything that you didn't need anymore, that isn't aligned with who you are today. Cleaning up your life, sorting out the garbage, getting rid of the stuff that you don't need, giving things to charity, rearranging your life, creating some space so that you can work, feel at peace, connected. Yeah. Removing unnecessary negative thoughts from your mind, removing the constant internal noise that has prevented you from hearing the voice of spirit. Yeah, it's very much out with the old. Out with the old, in with the new, with that Wheel of Fortune. Out with the old, in with the new. But in this case, I'm sensing it more as something old being repackaged, reborn. Yeah. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Clearing out your life. And I feel that it's very similar to this person. I feel that they've been doing something quite similar. The dice. Yeah. Taking a gamble. I do get an energy here of trying again, but it is a bit of a gamble, the dice. The roll of the dice. You're wondering, is this something that I should do? Should I throw in the towel? But perhaps you should persevere. Should you carry on? It might be better. But what if it doesn't? Yeah, it's that up and down kind of energy. Yeah, I think it would be a real shame, Sagittarius, if you gave up on something, anything at this time. Should you roll the dice? Well, Sagittarius, you know what? You are a risk taker. You are someone who does tend to, life's a gamble, right? Life's a gamble. It would be a gamble. It would be a gamble, but you know what? There's work that there's work that would need to be put into this, but I do feel that you can do this. It feels very tenuous. It feels very fragile, this energy. Let's see. I'm going to pull some more cards for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. I'm going to get one from this deck. Yeah, it feels fraught with. It's like something so breakable. We do have the Shaman's Mirror here. Okay, the Shaman's Mirror. Wow. The Shaman's Mirror. I think that when it comes to this energy of the star, it's about reflecting, taking a minute. There's a lot of potential here. It's like that moment between action and reaction. It's like holding your breath and like so for some of you, you could have reached out to a person and you're waiting for the response, or it could be vice versa. Something that needed karma. Something needed to be cleared up here before there could be a reaction to an action. It could be a lengthy pause, guys. It may be, say you reached out to someone months ago and you haven't heard anything back and you've kind of given up. Spirit is saying, not so fast, Sagittarius. Something had to slow down here in order for this other person to look very deeply at themselves, their actions. There's stuff happening around you with that Wheel of Fortune that are veiled. Be patient. Be contemplative. Stuff's taking place. Something that belongs to another person. Yeah, things that you're unaware of, Sagittarius. So there may be some assumptions being made, Sagittarius, when it comes to the length of time that you've had to wait for a reaction. But wait on, be patient. There is a response. You will receive a response, but it's something that's, boy, is it taking its time. There's nothing you can do about it either, you know. It's just something that you're being called to wait. Things will become clearer down the track. Some karma is being released. It most certainly is, Sagittarius. Let's see, any other messages here for Sagittarius? The High Priestess energy. Yeah, be still. For some of you, you have a vision of your life, how it is going to play out. Be discerning. There is an energy around you, of course, with the High Priestess, of listening to your instincts. If you have received a vision, a prophecy, if you have some sort of vision with that Seven of Cups, I don't feel it's just a dream. I feel it's more than that, guys. Have hope, remain optimistic. Please don't give up. I see you on the verge of giving up. I do, with that Eight of Coins in reverse. You're thinking, is this even worth me thinking about? Is this really going to be something that's going to play out in my life? Spirit says yes, it will, but there's stuff that needs to happen that you can't see. Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. It's a very unstable kind of energy that I'm picking up here, Sagittarius. Let's see, let's get some more cards for Sagittarius. I feel it has to do with receiving a reaction, like communication. And it could be something to do with, as I said, electronics. Check your phones. Make sure things are working properly. The peacock. This is about wealth, abundance. Yeah. And the cat. Jealousy, gossip. Gosh. And we have scales. Justice. Documents. Yeah, it feels like more so than, I mean, documents can certainly mean a letter. But more than that, I'm just getting more of a sense of karma. If you've been doing the work that is necessary to clear your own karmic energy from the past, then you can be sure that Spirit is meeting you with the consequences of you doing that work. It's like being rewarded or repaid. This jealousy, gossip energy, I'm going to actually pick up some tarot around that. Jealousy, gossip. Five of Wands. Yeah, okay. There could be some sort of... I'm not picking that up as you. You know, right at the beginning of this, I picked up somebody blocking this person from contacting you, and for some of you, it's a jealous person that was in competition with you, didn't want you to succeed. Yeah, it's the one that's kind of been there for a while, very competitive, very, I would say, aggressive type of person, very much in their masculine. Whoever this person is, it could be a male or female. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards for Sagittarius. I've been picking up that jealous kind of energy for a while for you guys. Receiving from angels, yes. That Six of Cups. I do feel that something is going to come in. It's going to be something that comes, that unblocks. I don't feel whoever this person is, I don't feel that they can have any kind of effect on you anymore, Sagittarius. No, not at all. I get the path. This person blocked your path. Yeah, it's somebody who, gosh, I'm really feeling very drained thinking about this person. I can see them, and I can see them being, it's so frustrating, because it's like this person seemed to get everything that they wanted, and while we should never really be jealous of that, I mean, doesn't it seem like sometimes people who aren't very deserving seem to get a lot? I mean, that's what I'm sensing around this person. Yeah, but you know what, I think that's something that you need to clear out of your energy. Clear that person's energy from you. Very, very dark energy. Launching your journey. Yes, you are an intrepid traveler. You know, you're meant to experience something much better. Whatever is going on with this person, I don't see the competition from you. I see that this person's very competitive with you, and it's like they'd be the one to come in and tell you, oh, Sagittarius, I've just got this, and I've just got this, and you know, it's like, oh, really? You know, they're kind of braggy, a little bit smug, I would say. But you know what? You've got something else coming in here, Sagittarius. You do. I feel that you're meant to take a gamble with something else. I don't even feel it has anything to do with this person. This one that seems to be the jealous one. Yeah, cherishing yourself, accepting, loving yourself, being in that mind frame. Yeah. Stay true to your vision about how you want your life to proceed. Keep a hold of that vision. There is going to be something here, some sort of communication from somebody. I don't know, Sagittarius. It to me, it feels like something that you don't have to concern yourself with. Yes. Okay, let's see. Any other messages here for Sagittarius, please? Spirit. Let's get a couple from this deck. Yeah, I see you going in another direction, away from this jealous person. Fortunately, deep within us, there is a direct connection to the divine. Yeah, I feel that that's you. This person doesn't have any connection with the divine. Not at all. No. Yeah. You should be experiencing the life that's happening to you, not the one you wish was happening. Don't waste a moment of life trying to make other things happen. Appreciate the moments you are given. Yeah. It's something that's being cleared out of your life, Sagittarius. And there's going to be something else coming in for you. It's like when that door, that revolving door, this is going out. I feel like there was some other person there in the mix. And this other energy is about to come in. Yes. Your heart is an instrument made of extremely subtle energy that few people come to appreciate. But in truth, you are not your heart. You are the experiencer of your heart. Yeah, I feel like your heart's been broken multiple times. But there is going to be something that's coming in here. And I feel it's worth taking a risk. It's worth taking a gamble on. You get to choose, of course, whether it is or not. These wings of yours are brand new. These wings of gossamer. Okay, Sagittarius, let's have a look. Wait. Wait. Remain positive. Big happy changes. In romance, okay. All right, Sagittarius. Yeah, it looks like something is going to come in here. It's a little bit of a wait, but not too much. This feels good, guys. It's very tenuous. A very fragile energy, and I think that you have a very fragile heart at this time. But Spirit is saying, maybe it's time to take that leap of faith, that gamble here. We do have luck on your side with that Wheel of Fortune. The Gossamer Princess. I'm going to leave you with some words about the Gossamer Princess with this energy. I feel that for a lot of you, you've been brutally hurt by people who have had third parties, people that have been put you in a position of yeah, not being able to choose between you and somebody else. This beautiful fairy maiden, she's sitting on a spider's web. It's very delicate, and she's literally hanging by a thread. She's making a decision whether to reweave the strands that support her, or whether to move on and recreate her web elsewhere. Yeah, reaching a point in a situation where these strands either need to be rewoven or changed. All our relationships and connections need this regular tending. If there has been something that was neglected, it may be a point where you wonder whether you should repair it or to move on. There may have been some breakdowns in communication, not having heard from someone, perhaps speaking less with family members, or missed communication. I'm also getting that. It's a very delicate energy. But the spider web is very strong. And when the spider spins the web there, the web can withstand wind, rain, storm, ice, burning, sun. So I think that when it comes to relationships, now is a time whether or not you want to reweave a connection or let it go. Yeah. It could be a time when you're thinking, I only want connections that are strong, very strong, to endure. There may be a falling away of connections that were based on very weak connections. But if there is a strong connection, it may be rewoven even stronger. Even stronger than before, Sagittarius. Yeah. Your choice, guys. It's a bit of a gamble here, isn't it, Sag? I'm going to leave it and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, of course, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. You can also get personal readings and early access to these readings by joining my channel memberships. You can click on the join button or look in the box below for more information, Sagittarius. Please do press that thumbs up button before you go. Support my channel by pressing that like button. Share me on your social media, hype me, subscribe, and please do comment down below, especially if you would like to claim this reading, guys. Yeah. Feels like a decision that needs to be made, Sagittarius. But I do feel that for a lot of you, you've asked for this to come in, and it's been needed for a while. And for a lot of you, it will bring in this big happy change. It'll be something that you will be very, very glad about. I'm going to leave it there, and thank you so much, Sagittarius. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.